Hey guys, we are now in Sequoia National Park. We're just on the outskirts of it between Sequoia and Kings Canyon. Road's closed, so we stopped at the General Grant tree. We saw it coming. I just split off from the family to go do a little bit of photography. Not too much. I've shot off the SQ-A a handful of times already, but I haven't yet found any compositions worthy of pulling out the field camera. So come along, stay tuned, we'll see what is out this way. I haven't actually been out here in a few years. I think last time I was here I wasn't even doing photography yet. Back in like 2018.
Holding up the wood, holding up the log. Isn't that a good thing? Go over there. Water.
I see.
Oh, I popped.
Well then, my trail kind of comes to an abrupt detour. I am wearing shoes without tread. So my issue is that when I move the standards, I get a lot of vignetting on the bottom board here. And then I will do Velvia 100. Okay.
The first branch is 129 feet up.
Uh-oh. I have resistance at the bottom, which does not spark confidence. Okay, well, let's see what happened. Well, alright, I went in, so I don't know. So I just took my first large format shot of the day, the weekend. I'm not really happy with it because I simultaneously couldn't get far back enough, and I couldn't use any movements because this tree is so big that in order to, from my perspective at least, in order to get it vertical in the shot, I need to use all my movement. And my lens just doesn't have a wide enough circle, as you've seen from previous episodes, Yosemite Falls stuff, which is unfortunate. So, you know, I took the shot because I'm here. It's one of those things where it's like that first shot of the weekend, right? The first shot of the trip. It's day one, kind of in that slump, just shoot off the shot, maybe waste some film, and hopefully the rest of the weekend will be better. So, FP4 and Provia. Let's see how those turn out. No, sorry, not Provia, Velvia. Let's see how they turn out. All right, so we interrupt this video with a little bit of inline E6 development here. What is this? This is a blown sheet. Whoa, okay. Which side is what? This way. So this is of the General Grant tree. Completely blown. Super dark. Oh, it was my, I didn't compensate for the circular polarizer filter because if you look, the free rate is still pretty good. This is just super underexposed, so it must have been from the circular polarizer. That's unfortunate. I'm pretty excited to be out here. It's lovely weather. There's a control burn going on about 3 miles up the road, so it's kind of hazy, which might give us some atmosphere. You know, we don't get fog here, but we get smoke. Good old California. Yeah. On to the next scene. I think at this point we are going to go do some snow play. I don't know if I'll have any video of that, so We will see.
Girl.
Trying out some Pro 400H. Picked up a few Pro packs. Throw it in my Bronica. Alright, day 2 in Sequoia National Park. Went down General's Highway, which is closed due to winter and as well as fire damage. So there's been a couple of cars, but not a whole lot. I am here to photograph the carnage from the fire a few years ago. I don't actually remember when it was. I will annotate that in post. But yeah, I found this creek, which I think I will shoot. This is crazy. Oh. Well, forgot that I had a dark slide sitting on top of my camera and that just fell in the dirt. Hopefully that doesn't really mess with anything here. Try this pump first and then I will get down in the creek if it's gonna be better that way. This is the comp. As good as it's gonna get. Not wide enough to get the top of the trees, which is unfortunate. This is FP4 at 1/4 second. No filter. F45 on the 75mm. The devastation here is pretty bad. And they're doing a controlled burn, so the air is super bad quality right now. I don't know if you can see behind me, the visibility is not very far. So, walking back to the car, gonna do a quick, quote, Vista shot, maybe from the top of that hill, and just see how much devastation I can capture in one frame. It's gonna go super wide and hold it like that. That's really sad. Okay, phone camera, because I left the Olympus in the car. I'm going up this hill, already composed, took the shot, and then instead of inserting a dark slide, I lifted the graph log back and exposed the sheet with light. So there's my camera, and I can't switch this around, so yeah, there's my comp. Not great. Oh man, one more look at the carnage. So today is our last day out in Seki, and we are currently back near the General Grant tree. I'm up in the Azalea campground, which is deserted and closed. And I'm at the point where I just want to make one last photo for the trip, and I think I'm going to shoot this tree right here. I haven't really been satisfied with anything I've done this weekend, so this will be my one last hurrah. Pretty cool. I'm going to bracket this on FP4 as well as Provia. So that's going to be 4 seconds if I put zone 6 on the bark. Let's put zone 8 on the snow here. That's 1 second. That's That's interesting. What else over there? Same. Okay, let's put zone 3 on the bark way back there. About 1 second. Okay. That's fine. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Great. Let's see what kind of bark detail I can get out of that. All right, so split second decision here. I'm gonna fire off another sheet of Velvia. I just really love the red of this bark, and I think that will lend to something really nice on slide. All right, we're on bulb now. Shutter is cocked. Here we go. In 1/2. Okay. Great, that's it. So now I gotta go home and develop E6. I still have to develop my stuff from Yosemite. And so, yeah, that's it. That's it. Gonna trudge back down the hill, try not to eat it, and maybe take a little bit of selfie video at the same time. Well, that's interesting. So this is a disaster. Oh my goodness. Look at that. So you got the trees and what appears to be my hand in there. This is my hand, I think. Oh my god. On Pruvia. I didn't even notice that when I was in the field. That's absurd. Go. That was a 1 second exposure because I forgot to put a bulb. But that's fine. Alright, okay, next. Oh, same shot, perfect. And it looks like I didn't put enough chemicals in. That's cool. It goes this way. Well, that's unfortunate. But it also looks like the Velvia from 2010 is in very good condition still. So I saw this on a Matt Marash video where he has a ground glass cover to protect his Takahara 8x10. And I couldn't bring it to myself to spend $30 or something like that from a legitimate company. So I made one with some scrap wood that I picked up from a local wood shop. It's like 50 cents worth of wood, scrap cuts on their end. Because what happens is, you can see here that when I bring my baseboard all the way back in, the lens inside has a tendency to touch the ground glass inside. And so this will help protect that, and also during transport. And then I made it so that it's a little proud here, so that these little, these control my shift, I believe. And so that way they're protected. And then I'm gonna trim this down. I made this on like Thursday of last week. It's a little bit large here. I'm gonna maybe leave about 1/2 centimeter just so I have enough purchase to get my hand around it. But yeah, really happy with this. Thanks for watching. I will catch you guys in the next video. Going snow camping next weekend up in the Carson Pass area. So we'll see how that goes. We're only doing a really short 1/2 mile hike. There's not enough snow to really make it worthwhile for our usual Desolation Wilderness attempt. So I will be bringing the 4x5, and yeah, we'll see what kind of photos I can get out there. Probably do some star trails because that's always fun. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. So I'm just gonna slide down this hill here on my butt because oh god. I lost control. Oh my god. I'm too old for this. Oh man, that hurt my butt. Wow.